6. Here you see Hartberg during sunrise. Seems like a beautiful city.
This was the first morning where I had no excuse. A bed, breakfast downstairs. And still, when I stood up, the knee pain was still there. If a real hotel night could not fix it, I didn't know what would. This was day 5 of my Eurovelo 9 trip. Croatia was already gone. The only plan left was Graz.
Now it goes to...
Oh, to Graz only.
Graz.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff.
I supposed to go to Croatia, but my knee is really bad.
So it's far. So it's
1,300 kilometers. If I had like 2 weeks, then it would be okay, but I have only 1 week.
I wish you the best.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Take a train to Croatia and lying on the beach.
Yeah, okay.
Yesterday, I had spent whole day looking for electricity. This morning, there was an EV charger outside the hotel. So I loaded the same heavy bike again, this time with different hope. Maybe I could get through Austria by using chargers on the road. After I left, the sun finally came out. I had wanted this weather from day 1. Not now, not when I was already going home. Around Hartberg, the route did not feel easy. Busy roads, trucks, short village climbs.
The architecture in Styria is very simple yet very unified. One color, symmetric windows. After a few days you find it quite boring, but you are always amazed. Another sign. I was a little bit worried that this isn't actually the route, but it is. This is like a dream house. Big garden, solar panels, self-sustainable. Yeah, maybe one day I will save enough money for something like this. A fan of USA or US flag.
Then sleep debt came back before the need did. So I looked for a quiet place to lie down. Soon I found a bench behind the church. Shade, nobody around. I put the pillow down and closed my eyes.
Yeah, looks comfy, right?
Half an hour later, I was still tired, but I could move again. In Burgau, I found the version of Austria I wanted the whole trip.
Whoa, what a nice town here. They have a pump here for bikes. Allen keys, quite nice. And here we have the charger, even for e-bikes. Let's see if it works. Charge my iPhone. Yeah, that's so great. I need to find out more about this. Holy moly, I'm so thrilled to find more of these.
I plugged in batteries and sat there for about 30 minutes. Long enough to learn that chasing the last 20% was a bad use of a sunny day.
Another fellow bikepacker not going through Eurovelo 9 obviously, because the sign goes this way. Very friendly guy.
With 2 small panniers, he looked like he was traveling. I looked like I was moving out carrying half of my apartment.
Now with battery almost a little bit charged, a little bit more, I will definitely last next day as well without even stressing about. Okay, so here we have some fun uphill off-road. Now I'm grateful for having an e-bike. I wouldn't want to push my Brompton up. This place seems too polished for just being a park with no town nearby. This is such a nice city. Almost looks like a movie set made so nice just for one purpose, just to look nice. Look at these houses, every detail is well thought.
Then Bad Blumau gave me another charger and drinking water in the same stop. So I filled the bottles and gave the batteries enough time so the next stretch did not feel like a mat. Then disaster happened. The front back mount failed.
The heavy Brompton seat just made this loose and I lost one screw. It literally just broke that screw off. Oh my god.
The Brompton seat bag had been too heavy from the beginning. I knew that. It had been shaking on the adapter for days, but I did not expect the screw head to snap off and leave the rest stuck inside.
I'm screwed, yeah, because I don't know where to put this bag.
I stood there with the bike on the roadside, looking at a bag that was too big to carry, an amount I could not repair without a drill.
Oh, such a bummer. Damn. So my new setup, Brompton seat bag on the back of a rear rack, my backpack on my back again, so it won't be much less comfortable ride. What can you do?
As soon as I started moving, the bike felt different. Rear heavy, front light, more unstable when steering, and the phone could not charge from the power bank during the ride like before.
I got so spoiled having Brompton seat bag in front of me, and now I have to live without it.
After that, I rode differently. Downhill, gravel, broken roads. I kept thinking about punctures and about the weight sitting behind me. One careless move could cost me a tube or the rest of the day.
Hello, I have to wait today.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay, that's fine.
Then you can wait.
Cool.
I thought about camping somewhere before Graz. Then a cheap booking appeared. 30% discount, breakfast included. Normally, I would argue with myself about spending the money, but with this knee, the broken mount, and the bike packed wrong, I folded.
It's funny that my legs are feeling much better right now.
5 days after starting, and after one proper sleep, I could finally move faster on flat road. 14 kilometers per hour felt normal again. Earlier in this trip, I was fighting for 7.
Oops, something's wrong here. Okay, off limits. Damn. Let's figure out the detour. As I was saying, I should have started since day one with probably 50, 60-ish kilometers and then increase by 20 kilometers every day. But the first day I did 104 and the next day I jumped by 40, which is too much. This is a tough uphill. Komoot shows only 2% incline, which I don't believe it's true. So nice.
By then it was 7:30. I had left Eurovelo 9 at Fair in Brunn and reconnected to Eurovelo 14. Booking was still 11 kilometers away. At that point, the only job was to arrive before dark. The last stretch put me back through the cornfield. Not same type as last night. River nearby, mosquitoes, place where camping was technically possible, but I had already tested the version once, and I did not need second night to prove the same thing.
Let's get the fuck out of this corn maze. So, welcome to Feltbad. Look at this unusual church, so sci-fi. This is nice. Looks even better up close. This is maybe the first big city since Vienna I visited.
My booking was a 24-hour hotel. Perfect, until I was outside with instruction in German. PIN code, envelope, room number. I was also thinking about bike. If the room was too small, or if there was nowhere to store it, I had no reception desk to ask. Then a neighbor stepped in.
Are you the owner here?
I'm not the owner, I live also here often.
Ah, okay.
So what do you want to know?
So guys, I think this was worth the price. Tomorrow there will be a breakfast, and look at this self-check-in. I could roll in my turn. There was no reception, so no one minded. It's great. Anyway, there's no air conditioning, so instead they put in this fan. Look how much stuff I carry. That's too much. So guys, see ya tomorrow.
And tomorrow, I still had to reach Graz, find a train, get home. Croatia was still on the map, but it was no longer part of this ride. This was the last chance I had for it this year. The rest will have to wait, maybe forever.